In match number 5 of today, we have now Revenant Esports going up against Clown 5. Left side, we have a Clefable, Snorlax, a Blastoise, Chandelure, and a Glaceon. Going up against a Buzzwole, Umbreon, Lapras, Venusaur, and a Blissey. Looks like Snorlax is going for an early invade, heading towards top path right here. It's going to take the top side, jump head, and run over, sprint over to the red buff, and try to get this invade done, leaving Chandelure alone on bot lane, which of course is quite weak. But Chansey, can he get the tackle in time? Not quite, just barely. Doesn't make it, even with running over to the top side, instantly going there. We just barely not make it over. And now Snorlax getting a chase down by the red buff that was secured by Clone 5, and Snorlax gonna head towards bot path now. But currently Chandelure, of course, doesn't have the greatest time, as his last hitting in early game is not the greatest. Of course, can still get lucky and get some of these last hits, like right here. Maybe he gets it, actually. He gets the last hit. He just made by Clone 5. As Crowley, or no, Boozum is able to secure this last hit. Onto Legion now. He's gonna get stunned down. Do we have Embers? Focus Band? Vilproc and Lapras is still gonna go down. First KO for Revenant on this bottom path. Almost level 5 now for the Chandelure. I would honestly like to see some Flamethrower as we have a pause. As we're back in the game now, I would like to see a Flamethrower, honestly, from the side of the Chandelure. But I think so far we've only seen Overheat, and I expect another Overheat game as well out of Crowley. Sadly, they have a lot of range on the right side, so I think Flamethrower is pretty underrated. But it also gets kind of overrun, so if you're not if you're not careful enough, you're just gonna get overrun by the enemy melees, and then Flamethrower is quite difficult to land. No, I think, wait, is it? No, it's Overheat. That's Overheat. It is a Overheat. 5 points going for Umbreon. Yeah, these are the YouTube comments that just make no sense. Like, this person just expects me to score 50 points for free without my opponents ever doing anything about it. I don't know where these YouTube comments come from sometimes, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna score 50 points for free every single time I walk to a goal, right? It's, yeah. Now, the enemies don't play the game, guys. Just trade 50 for 50 points. Snorlax going up with a heavy slam. Looking for some KOs right here, but not enough to find or have enough damage yet. As we're currently before another heavy slam going forward, but the same Snorlax going a bit too deep. Locked down by the mean look. But there's so much damage coming out of the Chandelure. Again, they're all so low. And Ivysaur burns down. The Chandelure is actually just murdering them right now. Glaceon also getting a KO onto Umbreon, as they score a lot of points right here. Setting the goal to 4 points left, 110 to 49. Revenant looking with a great start. And Chandelure doing so much damage in this fight. They were all grouped up, they all took a lot of overheat damage. But honestly, I didn't expect it to be this much. I thought Snorlax was going to go down, but no. It was not Snorlax that was going down. It actually was his own team. Regieleki being started. Clone 5 looking for the secure, and they're gonna get it, of course. Water Spout. Just looking around. And we have another... Okay, so India has to stop doing this. Playing Rapid Spin Water Spout into Buzzwole should not be a thing. Ever. And he also spins in a... Nah. You can tell that some people have not played Blastoise before, I feel like, when it comes to tournaments. Blastoise lately has only been popping up again. And you can kind of feel it, I think. But these Water Spout Rapid Spins makes no sense. He was also not spinning on top of the Regieleki, which means he loses a lot of extra damage, as the Rapid Spin also does damage. So you always want to make sure you are Rapid Spinning on top of someone, because the Rapid Spin does itself do damage, not just the Water Spout. As Regirock now, at full HP, is getting it taken by Clone 5. It's going to be 4v5 advantage for the side of the orange team. They're going to find a Super Spower smackdown onto the side of the Chandelure. It's caught off position. Who's going to get the Regirock? It goes over to the side of Clone 5. As they're going to keep on fighting now. Blastoise is still top lane, but a double kill for Glaceon. He's going to try to kite away. Next Milo will be up soon, but he's going to dash into his goal. It should be quite safe now. As another heavy slam block comes through. Can they go for this Umbreon? The shields will not be enough, and Umbreon is also going to fall. And this Glaceon is super strong already. Level 11 now. Doing very well in this game. 140 to 49 points. As we now hit level 9 for the side of the Snorlax. Picking up that Unite move. Can they try and break this goal? Clown 5 is still around. Just a bit behind now by 91 points. Nothing too crucial yet, as we have 5 minutes past. Fight breaking out again already. Heavy slam there trying to peel. CrisHeroes has to run away with the X speed, but no one in really any of danger of going down. 5 members now bot path for Clone 5. They want to go for something here. As Blaster just gets a free cap. 36 points go. There's nothing even on bot lane right now. We're just looking for this fight. Snorlax forced to unite move though. It's going to knock up Buzzwole, who's going to try and smackdown back out. Shen looking very aggressive with that unite move, but going to get stunned out of the unite move with that ice beam. And is able not to pick up any chaos. Just some unite moves being traded. And now Genius with a huge flank. There's a blast with the eject button forward. Venusaur gets sliced through and taken down. As Blissey is looking for a Bliss Assistant setup, but also gets taken down. 3 KOs for Revenant now, as they're going to dive onto this goal. Close combat for the CrisHeroes is going to punch onto Buzzwole, who's going to at least 1 KO onto the Chandelure, but also going to bait Lapras also into dying. Venusaur with the Unite move into a beam. He gets 2. I mean, he gets a huge Unite, and this is just the Venusaur angle. Next beam is going to miss, but Mean Look will not miss, and that's a triple KO for Venusaur. As they're going to try to do some pushing as Sven out, but they seem to just keep overextending into the wrong directions. Nope, we have not seen a Dragapult. No Dragapult has yet been played today. Not one Dragapult. Registeel now is going to get started by the Buzzwole. Umbreon just diving onto the goal, going so aggressive right here. Finds a nice Snarl, but will not be enough to get any meaningful damage done. Yes, it's going to chase on Umbreon. They get 1 KO, but they're chasing on Umbreon and they're going to lose the Registeel maybe for it. No, Clone 5's now scared of getting flanked. They move away, but they're going to secure it now with that beam. Okay, they get it with a basic attack. But Registeel goes over to the side of Clone 5 as Blastoise just keeps on scoring points. Maybe the YouTube comment was right. You win games by scoring, as Blastoise again gets another back cap on top in. And they also lose Lapras on bot side. 121 to 49 points now. Can they score? CrisHeroes walking up very deep right here is going to get Slush Pump on as well. CrisHeroes has to be careful. Could Unite move one more time? It's kind of close to Ray though. But the Sheet is over the Resonant Guard. Is going to keep it healthy. As Glaceon picks up another KO. Now we have the Water Sport Rabbit Spin going forward. And so far, 50 points will go in as well for Glaceon. And now Revenant is in a huge lead. Absolutely massive lead. 222 points. If my math is correct. I don't know, man. I haven't done math in years, okay? I'm just a normal Unite player. Breakfast is spawning in 5 seconds. As we're gonna have a superpower smackdown onto the Blastoise. But the camera's not here right now. Blastoise looking forward with a 2-man Unite move, but no one can follow it up. As Blastoise has to disengage now. This is a massive loss for Revenant. They just lose Blastoise for free. There's a huge wave coming in. Lapras with a huge flank into the 4-man Ice Beam as well. CrisHeroes is stuck in a terrible position now. Venusaur is going to fly in. They're going to try to block down CrisHeroes, but they one-shot the Blastoise. And Revenant might just throw the game away right here. As 2 members go down, and we have Clone 5 now starting up this Rayquaza. What a huge, nice play by the side of the Lapras. Finds a insane flank after Blastoise Unite was gone. Can they somehow still get it? I see him looking for the last hit, but Chandelure, Crowley gets the Rayquaza with Chandelure somehow. And they're gonna ace the side of Clone 5 now. Oh my. Chandelure is able to secure it. I don't know how he did it, but he gets the Rayquaza. We end with 11 KOs on Glaceon. Revenant taking the first game. 1-2-0. 6-12 also on the Chandelure. And on the right side, I mean, Venusaur was doing quite well. He had a big Unite and Beam in the last fight as well, but they just lost Ray in the end. Thanks to Chandelure being able to secure it. As we can look at some damage numbers as well in a second. Blastoise didn't do all too much this game. Actually was kinda, I mean, he was at least scoring points. Getting them, you know, putting the pressure onto Clone 5. With those staying top lane and scoring a lot of points. And then we have 117,000 damage against 119. Chandelure against Venusaur right here. Going into the 6-digit damage numbers. Draft number 2. Revenant? I almost said Trevenant because they have a Trevenant. I just realized Trevenant and Revenant are very close. As a word. Left side for Revenant. We have a Trevenant with a Blastoise, Chandelure again, Venusaur, and a CrisHeroes. And on the right side for Clone 5, Umbreon, Lapras, Blissey, Ninetales making a way. Also having Muscle Band, Rapid Fire Scarf, so we're gonna see Aurora, Ninetales most likely, and a Leafeon. And we saw Ninetales switching back to Glasses and a Curse item, so it's gonna be Avalanche and Blizzard. Changing these items around, of course, means that's not gonna be a Veil. You don't play Veil with those items that he just changed to, so yeah. As we're gonna head into this early game. Umbreon again with that Resonant Guard as well. Makes laning phase quite nice as well. Just a bit of extra sustain. For Unity Ally, as we have a very fast level 4 evolution for Leafeon. And it's gonna be bad news for Revenant's top side. As they have to run away. And they will not be able to get probably this bunny as well, unless the water gun gets it. And they do get it in time. Okay, nicely done by Revenant to at least get that bunny. For a bit of experience. As they can't do much right now. They just have to watch Leafeon be up here. And just be annoying with a level 4 power spike. Bot lane now, we have 90's evolution done after these bunnies. Umbreon still needs a bit more. We'll not be able to quite reach it yet, as we have level 5. Well, if you're heading towards bot path, wants to make a 3v3 happen right here. And of course, he's much stronger. Turn has to be careful. There's a spot on Leafeon, there's so much damage coming through. And there's Umbreon's evolution done. I think all of them went over to the side of Clone 5. They got every single last hit. That Solar Blade did insane amounts of damage. As we have Leafeon heading into the enemy center area, and he's just gonna invade. Leafeon is gonna try to make the best. Oh, my Ivysaur might be caught. He's gonna get me looked right here into the bush, and Ivysaur goes down. KO for the side of Clone 5 for being very aggressive in this early game. Umbreon stuck in a bad position now. He's gonna put Meanlook onto the bunny. How did that happen? I don't think that's what you want to Meanlook. And now Meanlook is on cooldown. As Clefairy's trying to run down the Leafeon. We have a complete fiesta inside of Revenant's jungle right now, as Ivysaur is gonna secure the blue buff. And Umbreon is finally going to fall. What a interesting fiesta. We have Lapras also taking down the Wartortle somewhere. Taking down the Wartortle. Nicely done for the Lapras. Midatari also going over to both teams. Yeah, I don't know about that Meanlook onto the bunny. Didn't want it to walk back. It's like, no, you have to watch this fight, man. Stay around. You have to watch this fight happening. As Crowley's on his way to level 7. Needs just one more last hit. Looking for this needy right here. Can he secure this one overheat with the Wood Hammer? And there we go, level 7. Chandelure evolution done. At a decent timing. Just perfectly in time for the next Altaria fight. As we have Leafeon on top. 4 members up top right here. They're gonna go forward. They're gonna look for the Wartortle. Star comes through into the Meanlook. Wartortle will be very sad after this one. Just getting ganked upon on 4 enemy Pokemon. 11, 28, 25 points go in. And they're gonna break the first goal of the game. Aaron trying to do the same on bot. Are they gonna break the goal or not is the question. I think at this point you probably should have broken it. If the enemies break a goal, it's totally fine as well. We got the Poltergeist again as well. Poltergeist is super strong now. Better than in prison after the last pass. Gonna go in for the overheat, but Leafeon just gets it. I'm not sure what Revenant is doing right here. And now Chandelure is going to fall. As Clone 5 picks up this bottom Reggie pretty much for free. Points go in as well now. Lapras unites. Gonna go aggressive as well. Clone 5 just running over Revenant now. They're just getting ran over straight up. As they're gonna break the first goals on bot as well. And now they broke 2 goals to 0 so far. As Blastoise gets some points again. The back cap Blastoise. Back at it again. With those 24 points. 116 to 174. Clone 5 looking great in this early game. But of course it's not over yet. Revenant has crazy team fighting. Venusaur unite. Blastoise unite. Clefairy healing. Chandelure's also very good in team fights. Revenant very solid in team fights. So they have ways of coming back for sure. They have a huge Wombo combo. And again, as always, Leafeon falls off into late game. I think Ninetales will also be pretty useless in late game team fights. It will just be one-shot by Venusaur. It's very difficult for Ninetales to actually do something in team fights. Umbreon going very aggressive forward. Looking for the Meanlook onto the Venusaur. Going to try to run it down. He's going to dodge Lapras Unite with his own Unstoppable. But Venusaur still stuck in a very bad position. Can't get out. Blizzard is coming through as well. 2 KOs already for the side of Clone 5. Make that 3. Make that 4 KOs. Blastoise. Only person standing. Someone not team fighting with his team. And he's going to try to go for some KOs now, but he's going to get Meanlook down. And can't keep on chasing either. The tank is split pushing. I mean, there's experience up, right? But Clone 5 just gets 4 KOs. in this fight. I mean, Blast... So, there's a pretty big difference. If there's no objective up and you want to team fight, you probably should use Unite move for this. Otherwise, farming is always right. As Crowley gets a... What? Shin just gets randomly 2 KOs in a 1v4. Does get taken down at the end, but it's huge for the South Chandelure. Let's not Revenant have more members as well down on this bottom path, maybe for this Reggie. But Revenant has to deal with the top Regieleki, which of course is going to take a while. As we have 9 hits and be starting up the bottom Reggie now. Yep, as mid fight's also breaking out. Blastoise spinning forward, looking for the Blissey, but he's going to get mean locked. And is stuck in it again. Let's see. 3 Reggie C for the side of Revenant. As they pick this one up. And now what do we have right here? 2 minutes to go on to double time. Venusaur still far away from level 13. Which I mean, to one-shot someone you don't need level 13. But Revenant of course is falling behind in experience across the board. They're pretty much 1 level down on every single road right now. Almost at least. Quite bad. Revenant with the Yabu wins with Venusaur. This could be the comeback team fight maybe. Nice one more combo there. As the Spectator... Why is Spectator up there? Go back towards bot path. We only have 1 KO out of this. 9 hits goes down as Leafeon still picks up Chandelure as well. Still 1 for 1 in the end. Like that should have been a bit better for the side of Revenant. But they just couldn't quite go through with it. 127 to 174 points. Regieleki up top path now. And Revenant is looking to contest this one. Yeah, the camera movement is sometimes a bit weird. Not sure why. And Clown 5 looking for multiple plays. Blastoise with a very late Unite. Only knocks up Lapras. Lapras also gets a Unite move now, which also has low cooldown, so can do it. Looking for the wave. Finds it onto Chandelure. But Leafeon is going to score 50 points, which I think is totally fine as well. Dropping the Regieleki for 50 points. Listen to the game. Doesn't really matter all too much. As Umbreon's also going to run through. Umbreon's going to score, but only 12 points. And they still see the Regieleki as well. Anyways, wait, how did they get this one? What is Clone 5? Oh no. What is... this is a terrible game for Revenant. Wow, this is just... what is Revenant doing in this game? But like, honestly... This is quite uncharacteristic, I would say. Yes, they're also going to get a free bottom Regirock as well at the same time. But again, I believe in Revenant still winning the last team fight. If they combine their moves well together. So it's not over yet. For sure not. As Rayquaza has spawned in the middle of the map. Yeah, it's level 13 Lapras, but still, I mean, like, that shouldn't happen, right? What's everyone going to do now? They're going to try to surprise her. Blastoise is alone. He's going to get face checked into the mean look. Doesn't have Unite move up, just goes down. As Revenant pushes down onto this bottom goal. But Rayquaza's up. Are they going to make it there in time? I mean, Clown 5 has very little Rayquaza damage. They're going to break bot goal, trying to get some points in. Currently 4, but... Okay, I'm sorry. I hope Revenant gets a bit of a reset for the next game, cause this is not it. But they can still win this game, that's the funny part. They can still win this game. As they're gonna head towards Rayquaza. Rayquaza's to half HP. Revenant can win this game. Revenant goes in, hits a W Unite, Blissey goes through, but there's so many Unites way too early. They can actually snipe this one away. Venusaur Unite's gonna get it! And they win the most undeserving game I've ever seen. That is the most undeserving win I've ever seen. But they're getting away with it. Maybe, most likely. 100 points going for Blastoise. Venusaur's going to sprint over to the right side. And I'm at loss for words. I've liked the game so far today, but I don't know what just happened in this game. Venusaur gets 100 in. 34 seconds left. I don't think Clown 5 have it in to push the goals again. Pape's going to hold down top. And they're going to hold on bot with that Chandelure. This was wild. Revenant also getting more points in. And Revenant takes a 2-0 win over Clone 5. What a game. I don't know what I witnessed, but the first game was fine. The second one, let's not talk about it. But a 2-0 for Revenant puts them into a very good position now out of this first day so far.